Hello everybody, my name is Gekrons or Gekrons Loaded. How you doing? Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, which you probably already know if you watched the last one, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and show your support in these fun ways, and please turn your notifications on for the next video that will come out. I upload as often as I can and as regularly as I can, and we've been doing great to grow this video. Now again, this video is dedicated to Lim Hung 464 because again, this person triggered these sets of tutorial videos. Now we're going to go over firearms.
Need some new gear?
So, firearms.
Buy the best you can afford. You want to survive, right?
So you got firearms that come in multiple categories. Alright, let's just go over to the continuum access. This will be the best way for me to explain this. So we go over to Side Commander Data. Now you can see I've been at this a long time, but that's not important. So you got explosives, grenades, revolvers, what I use, and there's two flavors of that, pistols, railguns, LMGs, shotguns, SMGs, and assault rifles. Now those come in two flavors too. You got a couple of options here, couple options here, two options here, two options here. One as far as I can see with, though you actually have three options here, and I'll show you what I mean, and three here, and I'll show you what I mean, and two flavors here, and many flavors here. These will come in handy, and I'll explain that in the next video. But for now, we're looking at firearms. So, let's go over here. Back to the armory to really emphasize my point.
Yeah, we're open 24/7.
So, quiet you. Firearms. Your weapons, your combat gear. Let's start with the standard automatic rifle Merida level 3. Okay, this is the go-to choice of any Starship Trooper. Drop it into an insect-filled crap hole. Now, as you can see, it has standard capacity is usually 34 rounds. It has the critical multiplier, damage, stun, and slow, recoil, and ammo cost. Now let me explain why ammo cost is so important. Every time you fire a bullet, that's money. Okay? It's money being spent in missions. So, how do we avoid expending crap tons of ammo? We learn weak points. Now, for this point, see that? Done. 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 Okay? So you understand my point. I'm a sidearm mastery Star Trooper. That's what I do. These are sidearms. Unlimited ammo. Good for me. Mine are pretty much mobile hand cannons on steroids. Okay, so point. Let's go back here. Secondary. Now, secondary has some flavors. Submachine gun, and this is where you can actually see what kind of classes and subclasses you have. Secondary, revolver. Submachine gun. Pistol. Revolver. This is the first revolver you're going to see when you unlock it. Then you have my revolver, and there is a sawed-off double-barreled shotgun. It's not bad, but low range. Now, let's look at effective range. Check this chart. That's this revolver's effective range. Mine's a little shorter. So, 100% damage at 60 meters. It goes down exponentially over 90 meters to 120 meters. That is the max range you're going to see on any weapon. Okay? Now, let's look at if it's available to be seen. Railgun. Boom. It is the sniper rifle of your arsenal. And it's also slow charge. But, seeing as how this is me showing you guys what is going on here, let me just kind of grab this.
Camp Triumph thanks you for your business.
So, you got a railgun. Okay? 21 rounds. Scoped. It charges This one's a 3-round burst. But it takes time to work. Okay? There's no caulking, required with this bug boy.
Trooper.
Alright, next, a grenade launcher. I haven't used this yet,
Attention all.
but this
is now classed as a Federation critical foothold.
may be useful if you're fighting a tanker or numbers. Again, you gotta look at ammunition costs. Now this does take requirements of caulking, sorry. But you see how its range is a little bit limited. But it's fun. Now remember when I was telling you about you can actually auto load? There are perks that actually address this.
Yep. Hey.
Now, let's take a look at the Super Shotgun, one of my personal favorites. This is a sledgehammer from hell. 20 rounds, draw mag. This one, you can dual wield it. It's better if you don't. Like any shotgun, it has its range drawbacks. But if you line up the shots properly, you can take things out quickly. And it self-racks. Okay? I'm gonna blow through all my credits showing you guys all this stuff. Okay, so this is the original railgun that you get. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Now this thing hits like a nail driver from hell. Okay? But as you see, minimum capacity. But it has great range, great control. Takes a little bit to get used to, and is a fantastic support weapon. Okay? You can self-load or speed reload. Okay? It will take time for you to get used to using railguns, but it seems like a lot of fun to me, don't you think? Especially when you can fly zap stuff. Pinpoint accuracy, and see how I got one target back there and one target there? This thing actually can penetrate at certain distances, especially with armor piercing.
We will hold the line until otherwise instructed.
Now, LMGs. The biggest pain in the ass, and I find the biggest waste of money, because there's two flavors of this. As you can see, you move slow, and they're clumsy. They also take warm-up time. But if you're fighting multiple hordes, it can be effective. Now this thing does have a 2-phase lineup, as you can see. Well, 3-phase, so you gotta line up from here to the side, and then here, so you kinda gotta lean over the weapon a bit. And you can pretty much lace out anything you want, and you can actually just open up. This one's a top-down load. You can also just bring it down here. Boom. You can also hold it, and it'll load. There's the LMGs in a nutshell.
Need some new gear?
Now let's look at the underrated SMGs. Now, despite the size, okay, these little buggers can make or break a fight. Case in point, you can move quick. They also are way more manageable, better for suppressed fire, and a good team that knows how to use these things to perfection can quickly get back into a fight using auto load. So honestly, it's not too bad, right? to rack. In the middle of a fight, you're going to be a little stressed because of battlefields, but you can move quickly from target to target, or you can just do what I do. Bang, 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 bang. And just stick with revolvers. Alright. Now, again, always pay attention to these stats, because the better these stats are, the more effective your firearms are. So, look for bonuses. Now, with this one, I lose ammo capacity, but I gain critical multipliers. Stun power, I lose on slow power. I also go up in ammo cost, but I gain so much more in effective range. 90 meters is the effective range on that thing at 50% hit power. 60 meters at 75% hit power. 30 meters at 100%.
Attention all.
100% at 60, 75 at 120. This is your workhorse. Your standard shotgun, semi-auto. These are the ranges. That meat grinder of a shotgun, again, same as the other one. Standard ranges. Now, if we look at secondaries,
Keep it brief.
these are the hidden gems, in my opinion. SMG. This thing's good for dual wielding because it doesn't have much in recoil, as you can see. You can negate that with perks. Effective ranges. This thing is just a nail driver, and this thing is a little bit lesser in accuracy, but man, does it hit like a bus. Now let's look at grenades. Okay. Your standard frag grenade is good for wiping everything out with a 2.5 second delay. You want to stun them to make them easy to kill and put them in critical state. Flashbangs are the way you want to go. They won't hurt you. This is what I use. It provides a distraction using pheromones that the arachnids will pick up on. And then this thing is a sticky grenade. And it is fun to be able to walk by and slam it on any surface and just move on and let the arachnids get blown to pieces. You can set up traps with it. Okay? Then you have the slacker. If you want to slow down a group of them, this thing creates a puddle all over the ground that they get stuck in. It's like giving them a taste of their own medicine with spider webs from hell. Like I said, I use these guys. This is what they do. The arachnids will attack it, and then it's a 2-stage. Boom. After a second, they're going to gather up, and then eventually explodes. Case in point, it's effective, it's fun, and take two and go boom, boom, and you can stop an entire group of arachnids from being up your arse for a while. Okay? Now grenades are a fun one. If you throw over top, there's no guarantee you're going to get that bugger lobbed. If you throw from the side, you could be off. But I do this. Take it sideways, give it a snap, and drop it out gently. Alright? Now, if you're moving, the grenade disappears. Okay? It just does whatever it wants, it'll fire it out forward. But if you want to fire it gently while you're backing up, there you go. Look at all those troopers, standing proud. Too bad they're decoys. So that pretty much covers weapons for you. Mix and match, figure out what you like, and try to complement your squad and get to know your squad and figure out what you guys want to accomplish. Once you have that figured out, killing bugs is easy and you can easily walk through them. No problems. I stick with guys like this because this is what I'm comfortable with. But you have options. Railguns, LMGs, SMGs, assault rifles, grenade launchers. There's even a camera in there that'll identify weak points, and then you can pick your sidearm up and just go nuts. build your trooper however the hell you want and go out there and kick bug butt all day long. And you should never have a problem. Now, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully it helps out any new troopers getting ready to enter their first battle, or any seasoned troopers that maybe need a little extra guiding. Thank you for joining me. The next video will be based on how to build a trooper perk base. Until then, have a good day, have a good day, have a great week, and have an even better weekend. I'll see you guys next one. Till then.